Twisties. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Talk the Talk. Today I'm driving Leon's Mazda MX5, or Miata MX5 for you guys watching over in America. Now, Leon has emphasized everything that was good about this car and made it better again. The brakes, you tap them, your head almost goes through the windscreen. He's got Willwood brakes set up. With the suspension, he's got coilovers that make it feel really stiff, and although it's not comfortable, it performs. You got your hard back bucket seat as well, which my ass can actually barely fit in, but once you're in, there's no getting out of it. You're not sliding around everywhere while you're going hard around the corners. And my favorite thing about this car is the engine's been modified. It's got a centrifugal supercharge on it, which really does deliver that extra punch that these things should have had out of factory. The nice thing about it is that it's linear power, so it's usable, and if you want to have even more, you just rev it out a little bit more. So let's just drop it down to second gear and see what the acceleration is actually like. Jeez. That's a fun, aggressive little son of a bitch. With how light it is, you really can appreciate that you don't need a shitload of power. Power to weight is the key with cars. It just feels great. Like, you just put your foot down and it goes. There we go, no 6th gear in this, almost made that mistake. It's a very raw car, and with cars, I've said it before in some of my other videos as well, the more raw it is, the more character you have to the car, and I feel it's more of a driver's car as well. Now, saying that too, this car feels like it's properly set up. So it's not like it's going to be biting you in the ass constantly, and it's not like you're going to lose it at the click of a finger. But because it is so lightweight, and because it is actually set out properly, not just a few cheap bits slapped onto it and some stickers, you can really appreciate what this car is. Now, Leon's put all his faith in me, and he's allowed me to take his car down one of my favorite bit of roads, which I really think this car's going to shine. Put it simply, it's going to be awesome. All right, it's go time. For a 4-cylinder, this thing is pulling up the hills like it's a 6-cylinder or an 8. It's got that down low torque. Oh, this feels amazing. Oh, so responsive. This is fun. Fun is an understatement. This is awesome. This is like a thrill ride. I love the induction sound you get on this car. It's just this gushing in air like there's no tomorrow. I love it. You got your boost gauge going, you got your shift lights going. It feels like a race car. Let's wind it all the way out and see what it's like. That's mad. It's aggressive. It's like a little mosquito just going around here, buzzing away. I'm sweating my balls off in here, but this is nuts. Oh man, the wife is not going to be happy, because I'm going to want one of these, and we're already out of garage spots and her car's sitting outside. But how can you say no to this? It's so cute, but it's so aggressive. It's like a Chucky. It's a baby from hell. Yes. And look, the brakes, it's just, oh. There goes my water bottle, but here comes the fun. Oh. Oh. I better stop before I get in trouble. Alright, so just here with Leon, and he's going to tell us a bit about the MX5, what he's done to it, and pretty much a reason behind the whole build. So it's a pretty sick car. We've already driven it, and yeah, makes me
I think James had a lot of fun in this.
Yeah,
I've been following him the whole day.
Yeah, probably too much fun.
Yeah,
and now the wife's calling because I'm going to be home too late.
Yep, it always happens, huh?
That's it. Yeah. I suppose probably like a big question is like, why didn't you go the turbo? Why'd you go supercharger over it?
Yeah, that's like literally everyone asked me that question. It's a small car, everything's about feedback and whatnot, so because the supercharger just has, you know, instant everything's instant compared to a turbo.
And likewise, you can feel like it's really light when you actually drive it. And I was just saying to Leon as well, like you don't need shitloads of power to actually have fun in it.
You really don't. And I think because of the fact that everything reacts so instantly, you actually end up being able to control the car better, I reckon.
Yeah.
So it complements the way the car's meant for.
Yeah. And what type of suspension setup? I actually saw that you got the coilovers.
Yeah, well, they're the MCA, they call them XR. We all call them just MCA purples because they're purple and black. Slightly higher spring rates than usual, just because later on I'll be using stickier tyres, so I think I'll need high spring rates to hold them. And
the tyres, I know they're only like 195 or something, aren't they?
So these are just the street wheels. That's why I just started 195s, Turbo 3, so they wear quite well. Still grippy enough so I don't get into trouble.
Power-wise, what's it actually putting down? Have you had a dyno or just straight tune?
When it was on a bigger pulley, so now it's on a smaller pulley. Guess estimate, probably around the high 130 mark. Yeah. Or lower 140s. Yeah, because on the low tune, which was 9 PSI, I only made about 120 at the wheels. Yeah. And that was still plenty quick, and now you can definitely feel the drastic, you know, increase, because I dropped down 2 pulley sizes. Oh, okay. So now it's about 12 PSI. Yeah, so it brings it in a lot earlier as well. Yeah, revs wise. Yeah, exactly, because obviously the PSI is dependent on the RPM, so at each given RPM it'll be high PSI. Yeah. To begin with, so. Oh, that's awesome. And you feel it as well. I was noticed around 2.5 grand it started pulling type thing. Yeah, it started to have more torque than the usual, right? Yeah, and then you could shift it like 4 or 5 grand and it still pulled hard. Pot around, yeah, that's it. You reckon you'll get anything else in the future for the actual car, or? The car is almost done. It's more the reliability stuff that I have to do, like oil coolers and, you know, better cooling and whatnot. I do have a fastback coming in, so it's better for aero, right? So you'll see a bit better, and also it will be much lighter. I think I'll be saving probably 20-30 kilos because of that. And with it, will it actually clear the roll cage? Because I saw over here it had the roll cage. Yeah, so the guy who's making it will make sure that it clears everything that the factory tops clear. Just thanks for letting me drive it. No, it's good. I think we had a really good day, didn't we? Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And hopefully there's no issues with it after me driving it. Yeah, no, I don't think it will be. Next time we'll drive your Super. I was going to take it down today, but yeah, project car issues. Project car issues, as usual. It's normal. The most surprising thing about this actual driving experience, or lesson that I've actually learned, is that I did always think centrifugal supercharger is like the turbo, but you get more linear power delivery. But the best thing about it is, on and off the throttle, you're not getting the lag. And starting off doing all these YouTube channels, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to learn about other cars and how they drive. Experiencing all this is just great because you get to see what other cars are like. And I hope that I'm doing that for you guys as well. I don't know, I feel like I'm going to be saying this a lot as I go filming cars, but this one here, probably the funnest car I've ever driven. All right, let's just go. Pure acceleration. This is great. My cheeks are hurting from smiling. Oh, I love this thing. Well, thanks for coming along, guys. Thanks for enjoying this ride. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I could. And if you haven't, find someone with the Supercharged Mx5 and get them to chuck you the keys. We're gonna have some awesome cars on here, and follow along, give the video a like, give a shout out to Leon on how much of a great job he's done with this car. And please subscribe. The more you subscribe, the more I'm gonna wanna make these videos, the more I'm gonna wanna entertain you. Well, let's face it, I'm gonna do it anyway because how fun's this? Just driving around cars on a sunny Sunday and having a great time. So until next time, stay safe, keep talking the talk. I'll see you later.